A 17-minute miracle of a movie called Captain EO. Now, what other modern-day motion picture experience can you think of that is produced by George Lucas, directed by Francis Coppola, stars Michael Jackson, was made at the Walt Disney Studios, and is in 3D? History is being made with this very special film, which can only be seen in 2 theaters in the whole universe. One at Walt Disney World in Florida, and the other at Disneyland in California. The whole movie is in 3D. Now wait till you see that. But of course, you still have to wear these special glasses. And now they make them kind of attractive. What do you think? A real Paris fashion statement. You may remember reading about the 3D rage that began in the 50s. Everybody was talking about it. You may have even seen some 3D films. But never, until now, have you ever experienced anything like Captain EO. Now, the idea of 3D film is that whatever is happening here on the screen is supposed to look like it's happening right there in your living room. So let's take a look at the equipment necessary to make a 3D film. The camera for this revolutionary process is really 2 cameras in one. It has 2 lenses, 2 loads of film, and shoots 2 slightly different images, the same way that your left and right eye see 2 slightly different images. And when those images are projected together, your brain is fooled into believing it's seeing depth on a flat screen. Of course, all the technology in the world can't actually shoot the picture. So one of the great European masters of cinematography, Vittorio Storaro, another Oscar award winner, by the way, was invited here from Italy to capture the 3D magic of Captain EO on celluloid.
There is no doubt that the great elements of 3D is the fact that really you can move in perspective, in the 3rd dimension. If you have 1 dimension in horizontal, 1 dimension is vertical, the 3rd dimension is the perspective. So with this production specifically, which is really mainly about energy, as more we can use the perspective in movement, the better.
Lighting is essential to all filmmaking. But for 3D, it's extremely important, and much more of it has to be used. The lights on the Captain EO set drew enough power to light 2 city blocks or all of Main Street at Disneyland. Captain EO's new home at Disneyland used to be an outdoor theater by day, and by night, a showcase for Disney's first 3D film, The Magic Journey. Michael Eisner, chairman of the Disney Company, was there, and Jeffrey Katzenberg, chairman of Disney Studios, and O.J. Simpson. What a day. And George Lucas, Francis Coppola, and Angelica Houston had the honor of cutting the ribbon and formally opening the theater. And everybody's going in. What do you say? You want to give it a shot there? I'll give you your 3D glasses. Everyone did get into the theater to enjoy the thrilling 3D adventure of Captain EO.
Absolutely wonderful. I must say, it lived up to all the expectations.
Dateline Disney, Captain EO, the startling new 3D musical motion picture space adventure. Hollywood stars turned out by the dozens, including Charles Bronson, Deborah Winger, and O.J. Simpson.
Fantastic. Now, I think the question I get asked most often is, when is the next Star Wars coming out? It's out. It's in that theater. There are effects that are this close to your face, hovering closer to you than the person that you're behind in the row. Do you see what I'm saying? You're sitting in the theater and you can see the head of the person in front of you, and the object is floating past him right in your face. I mean, my kids were just doing this all through it.